Hey all, MS Sports Vids back here for another Pro Stock Hockey review. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video, mainly because it's been a while since I've bought anything new, and at the same time I haven't posted a glove video in quite some time, but I just got these yesterday and I was able to use them yesterday, so I figured it's perfect time to get this review out of the way. The glove reviews aren't too long. There's only so much you can say, but let's get into these here. It's a pair of Troy Brouwer Warrior Covert QRLs. Obviously, Troy Brouwer was a big Bauer guy for as long as I can remember, from his days in Washington, his days in Chicago, and it wasn't until this past season, in the preseason, that I noticed that he made the switch to Warrior. And I'm sure a lot of you guys also noticed it's kind of weird how there's like a solid like 4 or 5 noticeable guys every season who come into the year changing to Warrior. Like, I remember a couple years ago seeing Nick Backstrom make the transition. Other guys this year who changed: Ryan Getzlaf, Corey Perry, and even midway through the season, Brad Marchand started wearing their helmets and using their sticks. So it's kind of cool to see Warrior grow so much and become that much more noticeable around the league. I guess it speaks volumes for what they've been putting out there. And having said that, that leads me into what I was going to say about these gloves, and that is they're the most comfortable gloves I've ever worn. And I've had quite a few pairs of gloves over the course of my life, and after using these yesterday, I've got no debates, no complaints about them whatsoever. They're just fantastic. The palms are thick enough to where they're not going to wear that easily, I hope, but at the same time they're thin enough to where they feel good and allow you to handle the puck and do everything you need to do to play well. And it's obviously I can't really show you, or you can't tell how they feel from this video, but I mean, if you look at the fingers here and the connectors that from the palm to the top of the things that like protect your knuckles and whatnot, you see how flexible they are. I think that's what's part of it. Like, it allows for easy finger movement, and I think that's part of the biggest reason why they're so comfortable and why I like them so much right off the bat. And I put them on when I got them out of the box, and they instantly felt like that. So I didn't even have to break them in at all. They were just ready to go. Now, I'm not sure if that comes standard with every single pair of QRLs that are out there, or if that's just how it is with Troy Brouwer's Pro Stock model. But whatever it is, it's great. And if Troy Brouwer, if it is because of his Pro Stock model, I would advise him to not change anything ever. And I would also advise you guys to give it a shot, because it works great for me so far, and I really like them. As we kind of just take a little bit more, there's the Troy Brouwer name there on the side. Kind of weird with that, because usually the name is put up here on the cuff or over here on the side of the cuff, but I guess with the QRLs, they're trying something different. He uses, let's see right here, there you go, he uses 14-inch size gloves. That's pretty much what I've been using for like, I think for as long as I can remember. I know when I was really younger, I didn't really pay too much attention to the size of my gloves, but for the last like 7 or 8 years, 14 inches what I've stuck with as well. And I can't imagine why you'd change sizes and gloves and whatnot. You want your gloves to fit snug, you want them to be comfortable, and I think maintaining that same size is the best way to do it. But yeah, not really much else to say. You guys know how glove videos are. There's only so much you can really say about a pair of gloves. But as far as Troy Brouwer Pro Stock models and the Covert QRLs specifically, I would say that these gloves are awesome. I'm really happy with my purchase. I'm really happy that I'll have these for a while. Hopefully they last me a while. But if you guys, the drill. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them below in the comments. If there's anything about Brouwer's Pro Stock model, or what Warrior has done with the QRL, or if why so many people, if there's another reason why so many NHLers have been switching to Warrior recently, please let me know. Is there an incentive that Warrior offers for all these pros if they switch to their lines. I'd like to learn more about it. I think it's, like I said in the beginning of the video, I think it's cool how so many are changing and how so many are moving on. I mentioned Marchand earlier and how he was wearing their helmets and using their sticks, but he wasn't using their gloves at all that I saw throughout the season. So I wonder if come September, October, when the preseason starts, if we'll see him wearing QRL gloves or maybe some Alpha QX gloves. I guess that remains to be said, and I guess we'll also see what other guys throughout the league have switched to Warrior, who will be the new guys this year, who will be, the 2017-18's version of Ryan Getzlaff, Nick Backstrom, all the new Warrior guys, But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. As always, I'm going to try and, do videos as early as I can as I get new equipment, and I always appreciate you guys watching, and I definitely encourage you to give me some feedback and tell me what you know about the equipment that I post and anything else in general. But other than that, thanks again, and we'll see you next time.